Hey guys, Pete and Kelly here with Portable Preppers.
Howdy.
Miss Kelly. And want to do a quick review of the park that we're staying at. It's called Prairie Creek Campground. It is an Army Corps of Engineers park. And we have been staying here about 12 days. 12 days now. And it's a really nice park.
Out in the boonies, but it's
gorgeous. It's a good ways from anything. The nearest little convenience country store is about 9.5 miles down the road behind us. So here is the entrance area.
Here's the street sign, and if you blink, you're gonna miss it. It's
Prairie Creek Campground. Like I said, it is an Army Corps of Engineers park. One of the good thing about the Corps of Engineers, if you're a veteran, disabled veteran, disabled anything, you get take your card over there, and they give you a pass, and it's half price. And since Kelly is a disabled vet, she gets the half price. So anyway, so we're going to turn in right here, and it's a really pretty entrance to the park. One of the prettiest I've seen for the Corps parks.
If you didn't know you was in Alabama, would really certainly tell you that.
Yes.
Everybody sees the movies in Alabama. They always kind of, the big entrance of the trees and all that kind of stuff. And he just mowed the grass today. It looks really great today.
And up here, off to this to the left side over here, is disabled hunting. So if you're a disabled hunter, I think they do quail and dove hunts, and I don't know if they do any deer hunts or not, but
Might do some hog hunting.
They don't hog. Oh, hog.
Hog.
I thought you said hog. Yeah, they may do some hog hunting, but I don't know how many there is. But Prairie Creek disabled hunting area there.
And then I guess the check-in point is over here to our right as well.
It's a little ways off the
beaten
path here to get down to the gate.
And of course, you can only hunt during the appropriate season.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. They have designated hunting times and so forth. So,
but it's a little bit from the road to the actual gate. It's probably right about a mile. So it might be kind of harder. Sorry, we got somebody coming up from behind us, so give us a few seconds here.
Let them get around us.
Don't want to hold anybody up while we're making videos.
Yeah.
As you can see, and of course the temperature just drops automatically here about 2-3 degrees with all the shade cover.
Yeah, out on the road it was 95, and in here it's 93, dropped already to 93, so it's really nice. And again, there's the sign. Prairie Creek Campground. Excuse the dirty windshield.
Old Bullwinkle could use a bit of a bath. Alabama River Lakes.
Rivers and lakes. So the sites have power, water, 30 and 50 amp hookups. They do have tent sites. They do not have sewer. They do have a dump station. So the maximum you can stay at these sites is 14 days.
For this particular
park. The others you can stay up to 28 days. If they got two sides, you can stay different areas for 14 days each for a total of 28. So
not all the Army Corps of Engineers parks are run a little bit different, just depending on, I think, the trooper or whatever. But
I'm gonna get out here and go over to the sign, and then I'm gonna go up to the office. Again, it's really nice here. We really like the Corps parks. They have a boat ramp. A lot of people come out here from the local areas and spend a couple of weekends. So $24 for premium sites per night, and $22 for standard nights per site, $20 for tent sites, guests $5 per day, 14-day limit. And this is open 365 days a year.
But with the America the Beautiful Pass, which is what I have from the forestry department, then that cuts it in half.
Right, and that's good nationwide.
Right.
So they also supply you life preservers. If you come here and you're going to get on a boat, they do have loaner life jackets, as you can see there. And they hang them up here usually. So, but there's some of the camp host spots.
And there's work campers throughout the park, so
yeah,
you don't have to come all the way up here to get help.
There's several work campers here. And here's the office. They do have ice.
But you can get ice down at the other little store, probably cheaper.
And here is the map of the area.
And as you can see, they're completely booked already for Halloween.
And we are right here. That's our site. So
we have a nice right there from off the river. But we hope to get on this side next time.
Yeah,
this was the.
That's a really beautiful site. And what this is as you can see here, this is, they call it a lake. And then down here is the Alabama River. And what it is it's feeding into the, it's just a backfeed area of the Alabama River. So, but again, here's the park. There's Mr. Jim.
He's got a customer. He's
got a customer. And
we won't bother him.
But like I said, it's a really nice area. Very well maintained. Bathrooms are very clean. Showers are clean. There's at least, yeah, there's what, 4 bathhouses?
I think so.
Bathrooms and bathhouses.
With laundry facilities.
Yeah, all of them have laundry facilities. So.
That are well kept up. There's no air conditioning in the bathhouses here.
Yeah, that is one issue. There's no air conditioning, which the Gunner Hill does have air conditioning, but you know, I mean, you're not going to be in there that long. You're just going to go potty, or you're going to go to the get a shower or whatever, and that's about it. So, and there's another one of the camp hosts with her puppy.
I think that's her husband. Oh, so, that baby's so cute.
Oh yeah.
They're fine. Oh, the cutie pie. They even have a payphone here. I don't think Gunner Hill had one. Oh, well, no, I guess they don't have a payphone. So. Oops.
But very well upkept park.
This is the coolest thing we've ever seen at this park. The camp hosts have actually planted somewhat gardens. So, like the work camp guy that's next to our site, he says, "Don't y'all want some cucumbers? I got them all over the place." Man's growing okra and tomatoes and all sorts of peppers and squash and cucumbers. We're like, "Oh yeah, we love cucumbers." So, okay. I got a new recipe to try for the kids when they come.
This is going into some of the campground area and boat ramp. So we're going to turn here and we're going to come out straight down there. But
we'll go both ways so you can see.
This will be the, I think this is called Eagle's Roost or Eagle's Nest.
Or I think it's Eagle's Nest. It might be Roost.
And
there's a few walking trails in here for those of you that are trail seekers and hikers, like to ride bicycles. This is definitely the park to bring to ride your bicycle because it is gorgeous.
And it's flat. No big hills.
Yeah, there's no hills or anything like that.
So if you like us, old and fat, and
just want to sit and watch TV and watch the sunset, then
just don't want to ride your bike up and down big hills, this is a good park to be able to just not have a nice little pedal. This right here in front of us is the biggest
Eagle's
hill.
Roost, you were right.
Biggest hill, and that's not much of an incline at all at Eagle's Roost. There is the first site over here. That is site 20. I guess that would be the last site because they start over here at number 1.
I think that must be the part of the day park right there.
It's they said the other day that it's for whoever wants to use it, but here's somebody that's out fishing.
So like Gunner Hill has a...
Yeah. And I think you can reserve it.
Yeah. if you're going to have like a birthday party or something out here, it would be nice.
So there's somebody fishing, and that's what they call the lake area. And you can fish.
I think they're calling it Bob Woodruff.
Yeah, Bob Woodruff Lake. And they're not, they won't let you swim, and there's a good reason for that. They got about a 14-foot crocodile in here.
Named George, I think.
Yeah, named George.
So
George? They don't really want you swimming. You can. I looked it up, and they do allow swimming.
But at your own risk.
At your own risk. So they really don't suggest you to do any swimming with a 14-foot alligator. So I guess if you do and get chewed on, it's your own fault.
If you're like me, I prefer not to have alligator and shark bites, so I like to swim in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Or the pool.
There's not too much swimming to be done in the bathtub, so.
No, not in our
She
bathtub.
just gets in the tub and splashes around, so.
Or the kitchen sink when I'm washing dishes. They have extra parking here to the left and right of us. You can't really see with the camera angle, but
Yes, you can. It's nice and wide.
is it nice and wide? Okay. And so this area has more of the dock. So if you were to have a boat, they have like a little walkout, whatever you. Well, you saw the maybe to the side of us there. And here's one of the updated bathhouses.
Handicap accessible, of course.
Yes, this one is very obvious handicapped accessible. The other one is on a flat surface, but there's a washer and dryer in those, and in the main one up by the garbage bin in the dump station. And I think only 2 shower stalls, one that's handicapped and one that's not.
There's a playground. There's multiple playgrounds.
Multiple playgrounds. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them maybe. And they're really nice. They look like, within the last 3 to 4 years they've been put out here. But again, our temperature has dropped on this side of the park.
Another 2 degrees.
Another 2 degrees.
Just being in the shade. So right now it's probably in the mid to high 90s, 95, 96, 97, and with the heat index it's been running in the sun. It's been running about 108, 107, 110.
I was gonna say at least to 105, yeah.
So it's been pretty hot.
So for us, this would be better because it's a lot easier on Rosie. She, with all her fur, she has a really hard time trying to regulate her body heat. But didn't this one have the dock? One of these two?
Yeah, this has got a little walk down.
Yeah, here it is, right here.
Walk down dock or pier, I guess you should say, not necessarily a dock.
But yeah, I think you can pull your boat.
Oh yeah, you
alongside
can.
that. They've got little boat ties.
You can dock your boat there, and
if you'll pan that way, you can see there's a little bit through the trees. They got a little red fishing boat. Sorry for the angles, guys.
So,
but
you can see it's nice and calm, the water,
and it's chocolatey colored-y. That's what our rivers and lakes do down here.
Yeah.
We have a lot of red clay and red soil, Alabama clay. Somebody staked them wood up over there. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, and that's a really nice thing here. The work people doing that, when they clean up the sites or whatever after everybody, they tend to, whatever branches they find, instead of just leaving them on the ground, they pick them up and they put them near the fire pit area.
We got there to our side the other day, and it had a bunch of sticks. I mean, it wasn't like a huge amount of wood for a fire, but you could start a nice little fire.
And we had a bundle of wood. Well, we actually have a bundle of wood back here, so looks like you caught him.
You caught him something.
What did you catch?
What'd you catch? A couple of brim? Well, I'll be darned. That's nice. Have a good day. Plenty of fishing in this area. There's bass, bluegill, crappie, plenty of catfish.
He really should have thrown those back.
Yeah, those were kind of tiny.
But
he's a kid, and
he's proud of it. He had about 4 of them on there, I think.
That's the fun part of being a kid, is getting to fish and have fun. So again, there's one of the
and they're tenting.
Tent campers, which I would not want to tent camp in this weather.
Oh my goodness, they got an air conditioning unit though, so good on them.
But right here's the site that we want, right ahead of front of us. It's really wide. You can see they got their truck and boat trailer in there. They got their pontoon boat over there, and those sites right there side by side would be really nice if you have people coming, and that's 18 and 19, and they're kind of.
They seem like they stay busy because this one, the host here, actually put who's coming next below you on the little board. I don't think Gunner Hill does that, so it kind of, I don't want to say hurts your feelings, but lets you know in advance that when you pull up, somebody else, when you leave, is coming right behind you.
Yeah.
So
they do have pull-throughs, like right there. That's
I think
a pull-through.
these are they're walk-ups though. Each of these Army Corps of Engineers have walk-ups.
So you're guaranteed pretty much a site, unless like during the 4th of July they, they're completely packed. But they do really neat things. During Halloween, they have trick-or-treating in the park. People can participate in that with their kids.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for Halloween.
A lot of wildlife.
Squirrel. There's and a blue jay hopping around.
A whole lot of wildlife here. Sorry, I'm still learning this gimbal, so if it looks like it's rocking back and forth, it's me trying to keep it centered.
Okay, now we're coming up. This obviously in this parking lot is the boat ramp.
The boat launch is to your right, and for day use, this park is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and they close at for boating. For visitors at 10 p.m. So if you have a visitor come, they have to leave by 10 p.m. unless they're going to spend the night with you. So there's him launching a boat, it looks like. He may be pulling it in. But over here's the fish cleaning station right there in that little building.
Which I don't think in any park we've ever seen. So that's really nice.
The ones down in Gulf Shores do that.
They do that, yeah.
They have a fish cleaning area. And over here is what they call the overflow area.
Yeah.
Right up here. It is part of the part that they haven't redone. So there's no campsites or anything over in there. And then up there is where we just came from. That's where the dump station and the dumpsters are. You got a basketball course.
Court.
Yeah, basketball court rather. Excuse me, not course.
And they have this extra parking over here, and there's a walkout to a dock, but I don't think you could. I guess you could dock your boat there for a little bit.
That I don't know, but over here is the camp host next to us. Sorry about the gimbal again. There's a camp host, and you see he's got a beautiful garden there.
Yeah,
it wraps all the way.
Cleaned everything up today.
Wraps all the way around his camper. He's a volunteer camp host. Over there is our camper.
Here's the Beast.
And Bumble and the Beast. And again, there's a playground. Like Kelly said, it looks like it's been refurbished fairly recently.
Over there, though, I noticed that was the swing, but there's no swings anymore. That's kind of sad. I would have liked the swing.
Maybe replacing them or something.
Might be.
But
back
like Kelly said, there's the walkout going to the pier. And another...
this would also be a really nice site for us. I think we could get in there real easy.
Yeah, it's just a little narrow. But some of these even have
I like the way the...
nice little decks and stuff with them. I'll show you a couple of those here in a minute.
Yeah, we kind of jumped the gun on the spot we got. It's great because we have that big open field and kids can just go crazy.
Yeah, but you can see it. Just about all the sites are shaded, if not all the time, most of the time during the day, and it really helps keep it cool. Only problem with that is like the other day we had some really bad weather come through. We had some good big limbs fall.
Well, I said that on Facebook. I said one of the major limb that fell, it was about as big around as my arm. It actually damaged our air conditioning cover. So we'll be buying a new cover for that soon, I'm sure.
That's another $120. I looked it up.
There's the deck.
There's the deck. They got one of the really nice setups with the deck over there.
Oh, and they got the picnic table there, and then you can surround, and then a little fire pit, and of course there's a grill. So at every site, and it's quite nice.
And of course, there's the bathroom again.
That's the one I've been using for the laundry.
And laundry. And there's the area that you turn in to go down to where we're parked. And there's some more camp host here. That's Miss Mary and her husband. And then you come on down here a little ways.
Now these sites, as you get closer to the point, are a little bit shorter. So those of you with 40, 42 feet in length, I would highly suggest you steer clear from.
But that's a pull through right there. Nice.
That's nice. That's a little too close to the other two campsites for me.
Well, it depends on if you're with them or not. So
well, that's true too.
That's a nice thing. Some of these are really close, and some of them are are, you know, nicely separated. These
Yeah,
people,
that wouldn't be bad for like Prepper-palooza for us.
These people here were out with their dog when I came by yesterday.
Barb
Schnauzer.
and the Bloodworths would be really close to us, and that'd be good. See, this one has, I think, a pier you can walk out down to.
Yeah, really
You can
nice
have your
there.
boat there. You want to walk down to that one?
Yeah, we can do that. Let me pull up
We
here.
can
and
give
park.
everybody another view.
And I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here, and we're gonna do a part 2. And so look up for part 2. It'll be posted right after this one. Pete and Kelly with Portable Preppers.
Be good, do good.
That's right.